the whole point of human being is evolution. And if you are not evolving, you are doing something wrong. If you are not really evolving, you are basically doing something wrong. That's why it is very important to self-analyze yourself, track your movements, your daily habit, because your daily habits is determines where your future is going to be. Whether if it is good or bad, those things that you do every day, that is what's going to compound whether your future is going somewhere good or somewhere bad. If you are constantly doing a bad habit, over time, it will lead you to a bad result. If you are constantly doing a good habit, over time, it will lead you to a good result. Tiny changes, remarkable results. The most important thing is getting 1% better every day. And how do you know that you are improving? By self-tracking and analyzing yourself. Self-awareness comes with review. You go back, review what you did, see your mistakes, see your errors, and okay, how do I improve more? This is like something that I feel like people don't talk often is advice. People can give you advice, you can learn from it, but the best thing is let pain teach you. Pain is the best teacher. Pain is the best teacher. Because as a kid, as a little girl or a little boy, when you are going close to fire, your parents might try to stop you because they know that is fire, it will hurt you. But you are a kid, you don't know. So for me, most importantly, in Africa where I come from, they don't stop you. They let you go through the pain. You learn it by yourself. They will let you go and put your hand in the fire so that you see that this thing hurts. When you feel the pain as a kid, it have registered in your brain, I'm never going to this side again. It is painful. Human brain and body is wired to avoid pain. When something causes you pain, it is likely that you will not do it again. And when something causes you joy and happiness, it is likely that you will do it again. You know what I'm saying? So pain teaches you a whole lot of things. You need to go through that pain will shape you of how if you are going to do it again or not. So basically what I'm trying to point out is getting 1% better every day. Getting 1% better every day. You might not see the result in 1 year, you might not see the result in 2 years. That's it, but keep going. It will shock you the amount of results you will get when you continue to show up every day. You know what I'm saying? If you regularly train your body, in 1 or 2 years, you will have a very defined muscular body. If you are trying to learn a new skill and you continue to show up every day, you are going to have a remarkable result in 2 or 3 years coming. It is very difficult for someone to sit alone and, it is very difficult, but the best way to start a habit is make it easy at first. You don't have to say, I'm going to read all of this book in 2 weeks or in 1 month. You are making it hard on yourself. You are not going to complete that habit. As most importantly, just make it easy. Devote yourself. You have 24 hours in one day. Just use 1 hour every day and read one chapter of book. I know it is very easy and simple. Pick a book that you choose to read. Use 1 hour of your time every day and just sit and read. When you sit and read with just 1 hour, you close. Next day, you do it again, one chapter. 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 Before you know it, in 1 year, you can finish a whole book. And as time goes on, because human being, when you repeat something, you fall in love with it. So as you are constantly reading that thing every day, you will fall in love with reading. Once you fell in love with reading, your body accepts this, your brain accepts it, then it will be so more easy for you to even read 2 chapters or 3 chapters in a day, depending on the time and whatever you are doing. You know what I'm saying? So the best way to obtain a good habit. So that's how you make a change in your life, by what? Self-analyzing. Self-analyzing yourself. What did I do wrong this month? What did I do wrong last week? Where did I do wrong last year? Did I improve? No. Yes. By self-analyzing, you can be able to give yourself the quality answer. But when you are a human being that perform in autopilot mode, you basically don't even know what you are doing. You are just sleeping and waking up and doing it. You are just sleeping and waking up and doing it. Over time, you can have something meaningful, but to get a better result quicker, you need to self-analyze yourself. Review what you did wrong. Review what you did wrong, because By self-analyzing yourself, flashback to yourself, sit by yourself and say, okay, this is where I get it wrong and I don't want to do it again. Sometimes people repeat mistakes over and over again and they will be like, I know, I know I shouldn't be doing this thing, but you still find yourself do it, you know. And the main reason is that you have never felt pain towards that thing, or you have never seen you are not self-aware to a level whereby this thing that you are doing, this is where it's leading you, because if you self-analyze yourself in terms of longevity, your daily habits, where is it leading you? What am I doing? So the reason why you kept on repeating that bad habit is because even though when you told yourself that you wouldn't do it again, but you see yourself doing it again because you never felt pain towards it. Pain teaches you a lot of things. Pain is the best. When you feel pain in some certain things, you are likely not to do them again. Trust me. When you feel pain in some certain things, you are likely not to do them again. You know what I'm saying? So allow that pain to shape you. Allow that pain to shape you. Don't even come and be seeking advice from people. Go through the process by yourself. Go through the process by yourself. When you go through the process by yourself, then you can be able to say, this is me. This is who I am. Then you filter the ones that doesn't the ones that doesn't fit in your life. You remove them. Then you bring in the ones that is helping you to improvement, then you add it to you because life doesn't have manual. You are not going to copy someone else. You are not just like a passage I read in the Bible, Romans 12, verse 2. He said, do not be conformed in the world, but be transformed in the renewal of your mind. It simply means don't be living in autopilot mode of what you see on social media or trying to replicate or trying to live someone else's life. Be you. Be authentic. Sit by yourself. Discover what you want. What makes you happy? What did I like? What did I want to do for my life? Give yourself questions to that. Write it down in a book. Read them every day. Move towards that goal. You don't have to copy anybody. Life doesn't have manual. You come alone. You have to find you. Just like in whatever you are doing, in any field that you are doing, you don't have to copy. You can learn from people, based on learning from them, on experiences, but you don't have to copy them. Be you. Go through that pain yourself. As time goes on, you are going to refine it in a way that suits your character. You are going to refine it in a way that suits your living as a human that you are. Basically, most importantly is be authentic by yourself. Be authentic in you. Don't try and copy somebody. Don't try and live a stupid fake ass life. No, nigga, nobody gives a fuck. If you are winning, you are losing. No. The one reality about life is that if you buy 10,000 of cars, build a lot of houses, all those fucking things, nobody gives a fuck. They only care when they are benefiting from you. They only care when they are benefiting from you. Even if you make 100 billions, or it is for you and your family, those ones that benefit from it. Outsiders, they don't benefit from that. They don't give a fuck. If you die, if you are alive, they don't give a fuck. Likewise, when you are broke or losing, nobody gives a fuck about you too. And that is the most dangerous part you don't find yourself, because even your own family